Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram. Hari Om. The first topic of the Vedanta Shastra is called Adhikari Lakshanam. Adhikari means a qualified student who is a good student. So the shloka we were seeing, Vivekadi Gunairukta Tivraya cha Mumukshaya Atha Ayamevottama Shishyo Mukta Syad iti Nishchitam. The one who is blessed by the Lord, by his Punya Karma also, and now is endowed with such virtues like Viveka, faculty of our intellect, Vairagya, dispassion. But the important is mumukshuta, because the motivating force is desire. Mumukshuta, the intense longing for freedom from all the bondages which that one experiences in the form of sorrow, anxiety, agitation, so many things are there. But Viveka, Vairagya, Mukshita, in between, I say there are 6 great inner virtues. Shamadhi Sampatti is called. So first, Shama. Shama means quietude of mind. You see, we in our life are always or generally exposed to such situations which are sometimes very annoying, sometimes irritating, sometimes frightening, sometimes very tempting. Various situations are there, and we get provoked. The Shama means that the ability not to get provoked on the face of all these things. That is called control or the mastery over the mind. Not to get tempted, not to get provoked is very difficult. But the one who has got this to great extent, remember, because these are the qualifications of student who is going to study. So it will not be perfect, but that person must have that. Now suppose that quietude, that control is lost, then it is a damaha. Damaha means at least the mind which has lost its that peace and balance and all that, to stop its external expression. That's called damaha. So if someone says something to me and I get very angry and I want to say something very harsh against him, or sometimes when they raise the hand also, but suddenly you remember, conscious, drop the hand. And not to say the harsh word, what you wanted to say that. That also is a great power, actually very difficult to have that. But they call Shama Dhamma. You see, generally our mind becomes extrovert, goes out because of the perceptions of the world or from our own inner desires. When the mind is not allowed to go out like that, by the practice of Shama and Dhamma, then the mind is withdrawn. Uparamaha, Uparati is called, withdrawal. Ramaha, Rati means reveling in the outside world only. But to say, no. Like, student who is studying, then exam time is there, Even though mind may go out, but if he's a wise student, intelligent, he would say, no, no, this is not a time. I must withdraw from all that kind of thing and study. So withdrawal, uparati. Now, when the mind is withdrawn, it should be absorbed also in something positive. Otherwise, what will happen, do you know? Either it will go to sleep or again go out only. That only will happen. That's why it's called samadhanam. That mind which is withdrawn now from all external things must be absorbed. Like a student, not only withdrawn, but he has to then apply that mind to study the subject. If a spiritual seeker, then when the mind is withdrawn, then whether it is study of the scripture or puja, meditation, whatever is that, samadhanam. The two virtues in between that are said is called titiksha. Titiksha means the ability to endure difficulties. Gurudev used to say little pinpricks of life. Heat, cold, not immediately, starts even. How much heat is there now only? I don't know what is going to happen in the month of May. I may survive. I don't know. Or I don't know. If it's February, March, it is so hot, I don't know. And go on and on and on. And some people, they will find out the record of 100 years also. 100 years ago, this kind of heat was there and all that. Hare Rama. And then again, and outside temperature may be one kind of that, but you will feel 10 times more only. Titiksha. In the Gita, Bhagavan Sri Krishna says the one who has got this ability to endure, that person becomes fit for even getting liberation also. Titiksha. And the most important quality is called Shraddha, faith. We will study that topic separately. Faith in the scriptures. That what they say is true. But a guru says that's true. That faith will facilitate your, what I call, study, sadhana, everything. So these are viveka, vairagya, samadhi, sampatti, and mumukshuta. Fourfold qualification. The one who has got them in greater and greater degrees, then it will become easier and easier for that person to gain this knowledge, also abide in that. Therefore, it is very important. After all, the differences, failure, success, and all that you see all over the world, why is it that one fails, one succeeds? These are the qualifications only, That's all. And they are in varying degrees, they are there. Therefore, it is said, the one who has that, then that person is sannishtha, abidance in this knowledge. So, ayam eva uttama shishyaha, the one who has got these qualities in great amount, then that is a good shishya, a student, a fit student for this knowledge. And muktasyat iti nishchitam. Then you take it for granted that that person will be liberated only. Nothing can stop that person then. Now, what we have to do is, we have to observe our mind also. Like what? You say, when a person is unwell, then they do the blood test is a very, very common thing, blood test. And a blood test, you come to know, this is deficiency, that is there. Right? So, calcium deficiency is there, iron deficiency is there, or something little more only. Then you have to control. Now here is this Vivek is a very good chart. And you will find the deficiency in Vairagya, both the deficiency. Vairagya, control. What is the spelling of control? So we are deficient. When the people get all the reports and all that, and they are so eager to find out. So here also you should be eager. All right. Now, a student must go to a guru. Now, what is a guru lakshana? But that does not mean you should get a book which describes the lakshana of gurus and then go on searching. A guru, a genuine, his lakshana will be like this. That's what it is. What is that? श्रोत्रियो ब्रह्मनिष्ठश्च नैव कामहतश्च सः दयालुर्देशिको दक्षः शिष्यप्रश्ननिवारकः. Shrotriya. Then he said, go to a guru who is Shrotriya. See, the thing is, when a student really has got that genuine longing and all that, the Bhagavan will see that you get such a guru. Once somebody said to Gurudev, I wanted, and then that guru whom I found was a fake guru. He said, because your jnana also must have been fake only. Fake means, isko fake sakte hain, which can thrown away. In Hindi, the fake means fake na, throwing it. Shrotriya means what? Who is well versed in the Vedanta Shastra particularly. Because Vedanta Shastra is the valid means of knowledge. Brahma Jidnyasamananam Pramanam Paramam Shruti. Those who want to know this Brahma Tattva, the supreme means of knowledge is Shruti Upanishad. So the one who has the knowledge of that. See, Pramana is very important because through that only you gain knowledge. Again, those students who come, many of them, they live only at an intellectual plane, and they go on asking questions and all that. And that this teacher must have that kind of vocabulary, those kind of arguments, tarka, who can make that person understand also. The next is Brahmanishtascha. Brahman is that which is revealed by the Upanishad. Now the Brahmanishtata means what? The one who has understood that Brahman and his nishtha, firm abidance is in that only. Idea is, now if the Guru said, I think it is said in the Upanishad like that, but I am not very convinced about it. So you yourself don't have any nishtha. But the one who has studied the scripture and has seen the truth of it, and the mind doesn't waver from that, and the Guru only has a doubt. then what is the use? But in Nishtha is there, that Brahman alone. That alone is Satya. Like, there is a Prashnoparishad where the Guru says, Na ata paramasti. See, there is nothing more than that. There is no doubt or anything like that. And somebody may not have doubt, but may have wrong knowledge. No, the right knowledge, and in that there is Nishtha. Firm abidance in that. So, Shrotriya shows the well-versed in the scripture means that person has got good knowledge of Pramana, Grantha Pramana. And what is Prameya? Prameya means the thing that is revealed by that Pramana. In that Brahma they got Nishtha. Brahmanishtha. And the next very important, in the Upanishad we say, Shrotriyasya cha akamhatasya. Akamhataha. The one who is not hit by desire. Otherwise, what am? Because a lot of studies and all that, a person can have that knowledge, but the desires for other things are there. Desire for what? Worldly success, worldly name and fame, worldly, so many kind of things that which can be desired, can be there. And wanting so many things from the disciples only. No desire. Actually, the person, that Brahmanishtata, all desires are fulfilled there only. Because Ananda Swarupa Aham Asmi, when that knowledge is there, why any other desire be there? Kimichan, desire, kasya kaya, for whose sake? They unnecessarily want this and that and that. No. Akamhataha. Shrotriya, Brahmanishta, akamhataha. Free from desires. Dayalu. Dayalu to Karunamaya, Dayalu, he has to be very, very compassionate. He, I say, the Guru can be she also, okay? Whoever is the Guru, that Guru has to be very Dayalu, compassionate. Because if that compassion is not there, particularly in the Brahma Vidya, because every teacher has to be very Dayalu, because the student is very, very at one particular level, and the Jnanam is so high level, so disciples sometimes, intellectually not very bright, or sometimes other virtues, qualities is not that very great. That also possible. Again and again doing the same kind of mistakes and all that. Therefore, one meaning of the word Guru, from the Gi Dhatu, Girati, the one who swallows all these, disciples and students, all their mistakes and this and that. That's called Guru. Guru means very heavy, very heavy. Not get shaken easily by all this and that. Dayalu, why? Because they again and again ask same questions, sometimes they may ask, or again the same thing, mistake also they can do. Or some sleeping also in the class. So many things possible. And the Guru asks, are you sleeping? No. After some again, suddenly teacher asks, "Are you alive?" No, no. Dayalu. Deshikaha. Deshikaha means what? A teacher, but dish, to show. The one who shows the path. Bhava Shankara Deshikame Sharanam. That's what I say. That Shankaracharya, Deshika, Sharanam Bhatya. May he be my refuge, shelter. Disha dhatu, disha means to show. Margadarshakaha. Sadhana Margadarshakaha. What is the sadhan? What is the sadhya? Everything that should be able to show that. Dakshaha. Oh, Daksha. Dakshaha means Kushalaha. Dexterous. Kushala. Means what? Prashna Nivarakaha. Shishya Prashna Nivarakaha. You capable of answering the questions and doubts of the students. At one place he said, Drishtanta Kushalaha. The guru, the teacher, has to be very good in giving examples. Because Siddhanta is given, Drishtanta Kushala. And Drishtanta should be given, which is familiar to people. You give Drishtanta, person doesn't know anything about it. Huh? Then that's called not an example then. Shishya Prashna Nivaraka. It is said this Atma Tattvam is very strange, mysterious. Upanishad, Gita, it is Ashcharyam only. So Dakshata means what? The Atma, Brahma Tattva is not like one of the many objects of the world. Without making that Atma Tattva as an object, and to make the disciple understand what it is, an extraordinary kind of skill required, and that's called Daksha. Daksha. Ashcharyo Vakta. Who can do that? Ashcharya. Shrotriyo, number one. Brahmanishtascha. Akamhata, not affected by desire, afflicted by desire. Dayalu, compassionate. Deshikaha, the one who can guide. Dakshaha, skillful in teaching. Shishya Prashna Nivarakaha, and also who can answer questions and doubts of the students. Okay? And when it is a akamhata means there is no worldly desire. But then he had got one thing. What is that? Ayantu bahava shishya.
Ayantu bahava shishya.
Viraktascha mumukshavaha.
Viraktascha mumukshavaha.
Evamichan pratiksheta.
Evamichan pratiksheta.
Guru Shreshtasya sarvada.
Guru Shreshtasya sarvada.
Only his one desire is there. And by that desire, may many more disciples should come. Acha. Not like follower on your Facebook and all that. Not that type. I have so many followers and no. Ayantu bahavaha shishya, many disciples come from everywhere. And how they should be? Viraktascha mumukshavaha. In the Taittiriyopanishad, it says, Amayantu brahmacharina swaha, Damayantu shamayantu brahmacharina swaha. Why? Because the teacher, this knowledge is so great, it brings about a total transformation in the individual, the life transforming knowledge. More and more people should get it, because in the absence of this knowledge, unhealthy they are suffering. So Dayalu, no, he is compassionate that this knowledge is such it can transform the person, and not knowing, not trying to gain, why they are suffering? Not that he wants to have many followers in that way, not that way. अपनी शिष्य मंडली बढ़ाने के लिए नहीं, but that people should come, learn this knowledge, spread it. Swadhyaya pravachan, no, we have to study, again share that knowledge. So Shishya should come, and they should come with good virtues, qualifications, viraktaha, mumukshavaha, that we have seen those words. Evam icchan, desire, pratiksheta. He waits. Guru Shreshtaha sa. The Shreshta Guru, Sarvada, is only the how to impart this knowledge. In the Kathopanishad, he said, even Yamraj ji says, Dharmaraj, Twadruk bhuyam nachiketa prashna. Arey Nachiketa, you are such a good student. How I wish I also get more such kind of students, I tell you, even Bhagavan also waits for such bhaktas. Bhagavan, who will want for bhakti, who will really want him. Now the huge crowd is there and all that, no doubt. So Guru doesn't have any worldly desire. But that person wants that this knowledge should be imparted. Why? Because it's life transforming knowledge. And the more and more people learn and know it, the whole world will be blessed by that only. That is the thing. That's called Shrestha Guru, the great Guru. One more shloka is there about a Guru, but we'll see it tomorrow. And then, when the Shishya has gone to Guru, then what transpires, that we'll see. Jai Guru Omkara, Jai Jai Sadguru Omkara, Om. Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva, Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva, Har 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 Mahadeva, Har Har Mahadeva. Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva, Brahma Vishnu Sada Shiva, Har 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 Mahadeva, Har Har Mahadeva. Jai Guru Omkara, Jai Jai Sadguru Omkara, Om. Jai Guru Omkara, Jai Sadguru Omkara, Sadguru Omkara, Om. Sadgurunath Maharaj ki Jai. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.